by the way. We got 4 sheriffs. 4 sheriffs.
Bro, I had the original pie. I was 314. No harbor.
Jesus.
5 players up towards the belt, and here's the action.
Dude, Artin did really good to get one there. He's kind of out in the open with 4 people swinging him. Surprised he got one.
A few shots in with that 55 damage. Not going to tick in just yet.
The action will calm down for a bit. Yeah, they've lost Artazine in the very beginning.
Kind of looking like they have no idea that Tex actually managed to get to the left.
So if there's a next wave from Leviathan, the Viper Wall could come through. They could delay even more. And potentially even cancel out this recon darts.
Oh, they oh, you can see his.
Rossi will try to do.
Almost ahead.
I got there's some damage done though.
3v3, but Calm is limping into the site with the spike here. High ground.
I mean, they got enough. They got enough time to cut sound and make it look like they might have gone over towards B.
The call from Rossi is, "Do you want to peek off the wall?"
What a shot!
And it is.
1 enemy remaining.
Great trades, great coverage.
I feel like
to put old Icebox.
Getting a plant will be pretty decent here for
did
Leviathan.
I haven't missed this map much.
Come through and get that plant towards
I'll
that
say
B
that much.
site, but Shadow's already hearing it all.
Dude, MIBR
By the time he comes across,
individual
coming
like
through
firepower
the
looks
orb,
crazy strong.
He'll be down to 1 HP.
They're actually all
Easy
beasts.
Boop.
Yeah.
So to look back at the composition for both MIBR and Leviathan, it's nice to see that even Verno goes into the strong suit, into a Silva for this team.
Yeah.
Also is allowed to play a Silva for his team as
wait,
well. I think he's
chat, it's
mentioned
3-0
also
in
conversation
pistols,
with
right?
Pedro Romero, where he kind of likes the Tejo because you kind of have to follow up with it with the meta, but he finds the agent not really his strong suit because it's too easy to
rough,
play. So now
rough
you're
start for
able
Lev.
to have a Silva and cook up some stuff like he's able to do here on a Silva in
But
the past.
245 days ago, it feels unreal.
Moving forward later on this map of Icebox.
Like,
always love to see
Icebox was in
what kind of
champs.
darts Calm comes up with. The fracture ones are always a pleasure to see here on Icebox.
Again, before
See if
champs.
we find anything different or new. A little bit of a
Yeah,
check down
is that
wrong
right?
for MIBR, but it is the whole squad of Leviathan.
I mean, I guess
keeping
it's
these
right.
classics together to
This
see if
Prius
they can
did the
move
stats,
forward to get a
but
plant down.
it doesn't.
And I guess
yeah.
champs date is closer going forward and backwards at this point, right?
Yeah.
Because it's already March.
You have the high tide that comes through. He'll have an orb or a second
Time
cascade,
flies.
And if they cross this line and want to use util, then you have the Viper
It said
wall.
VCT Americas. Oh, okay.
At least they're just full classics.
So I guess they don't include all the champs as well then.
The tower here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're trying to sell a fake from the B side and maybe walk up contact after. Seems to be the case. The recon already got pumped
We
out
got everyone buying a gun. Icebox
Recon
gets the
instantly
Eco
shot
Farmer
by a classic, so
and
that will not
Lev,
force any
all
rotates from
classics
MIBR.
here.
And there's a cascade.
It's from like 1 minute and 20 seconds you've seen Harbor Utility here at Maze.
Who gets
Now
to
we're down
farm it up?
30.
Because
A
it's looking
pressure cooker
like
hit onto the A site. It's going to
Verno
really make things
or
tough for King and squad as we see one fall.
Wait.
Demon 1 can trade back a classic shot, but it is just the rest of MIBR peering down here on the heads of the side of Leviathan. A nice cove plant, so they do get that money through at the last second. But how long can they spend in sight is the question.
I don't think too long, and that's why I chuckled a bit. It's
Damn,
just
dude. Look at that last bullet hitting out here as well. Killjoy is going to be 2 away from the ult. Damn. What a nice ult to get, especially as they're going to get the ult way earlier before they get Silver ult. They're up against the Teos, so it's going to be hard to ult.
And getting a nice little 4K towards the end. 10 HP to remain.
1 HP. I double teamed him. Where do the bullets go?
Only into the helmet.
I feel like I say the same thing in my game. That's crazy. All right, 2-0 here.
And
Can
that's
they carry
fair.
the bonus over?
Fair
I'm
crash.
just going to go with the sheriff. Seems like that may be a weapon over to somebody
That's
else.
so funny, man.
Actually, just 1,400, so yeah.
The
buys
ult
his
is
own,
studied.
gets the armor
Oh,
for
the
his
ult
There's the low buy. Shouldn't
changes.
hurt him
Yeah,
too
the
bad.
Killjoy
Yeah, it
ult's
doesn't
actually
do much.
legit. Yeah, you're right.
You
You're
just
right.
had a shock that it's not that hard, I think.
That's true. But it still requires a little bit of chemistry instead of a point and click.
Yeah. Look at Aspa's position.
Yeah.
Pretty good for MIBR. 2 Bulldogs,
Like,
rifle for
that's
Cortesia,
crazy.
good positioning coming out from Shenom. He'll get he may get
That's a good
punished
point.
around here,
Can
but
this
looks
comp
like with the high tide,
deal
that will
with
pull
someone
and
playing
push
yellow?
the
Not
players
really.
away, and
The Yoru has to send it with a flash. I guess salvos to clear this.
He's thinking he'd stay though.
When do they clear
He always
over
likes to
towards
play that
B?
you
When
wouldn't
do they get the
consider that I do
info?
this, right? But he is in a one and done position. The drone may have actually
No
seen him
drone,
on the
no
side.
reveal,
Easy
so
dash
I guess
out so
never.
they can set up in an
Never.
anchor spot. But this is
I
an
mean,
exciting
surely you
choice
go
by
in
Lev.
jump spot
The
now.
good part is that the drone
At
was
this
forced
point.
Yeah,
out
at one
They'll
point,
just
especially
get
once they
Ospas
just
away,
droned
so
over
they won't
towards
be able
A.
to use it towards the
You would
410.
imagine
So
so.
they have to move as a group for Leviathan to try to
That's
get
a
the
big
plant
kill.
down.
Oof.
Especially when you're two there,
Cortez
one
will
jump
be
spots,
getting
even if
3K
they're there,
on
you can
this one.
bait.
He drops first.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
rest of
double
the
yellow.
MIBR is going to be
Agree.
forced to do the full retake here. And let's see how Lev pushes
Kinda
forward.
cost him the
Kyle
round,
gets on
though.
high ground. It doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to get on that
I think
rafter.
so.
I mean, I guess they just gambled because it's bonus.
All right. Cascade in, dropping together, just trying to create chaos and break crosshairs, but all the shots are clicking here for the side of Leviathan on the retake. And they just
Well, I
get
was
the
gonna
last
say,
one
one
to hit
extra
there
kill
on
here
Shadow
would've
from
been
the
really
top
nice
side,
damage-wise.
And that is going to be a bonus round for Lev. They strike
Okay,
back.
let's see how MIBR
Right,
want to
well,
handle
well,
this.
Leviathan for sure.
They
With the
got
results from the
big
first
buy
map,
rounds,
split.
and they won away from
They come back
the.
with good protocols, good fundamentals too,
Ooh,
to
one
have
away
a
from
clean
both ults
retake,
here.
or re-hit rather towards the A site.
Might be a lot of talk about orbs at the moment.
Capitalizing on the mistakes coming through like this to move in as is pack mentality. And imagine if he
Matteo
actually did
with the
take
tier
things
1.
down.
Thank you so much for the
Cortez
2
maybe
years,
could
bro.
have stayed alive
Appreciate all the
towards the back of
support.
that A site.
They flooded, and I see Icebox is here.
Yeah, I think they have to consider that.
Damn,
I was gonna say
bro.
that Icebox is going to be doing
Getting
some
called
weird
out.
things in this, pushing up. They'll now
Oh, the
consider
timing
him
of that
in a
looked
lot
good.
of different positions since he's trying to get those first bloods and take Lev off guard.
They mollied the
Good call
turret,
by Lev to
so
start. Rossi
mid
telling
control
the team
for
to
MIBR.
focus up towards
Oh,
the A
nice.
site. Because the op is
But they
already
don't
from
care.
Ospas. It's at the right spot, or at the wrong spot rather, looking from top yellow. So King will have to try to follow through behind the owl drone.
Oh no! Oh, he threw it in shorts. They're not going to get that
Whoa,
flash
man.
still working.
That
Colin,
didn't-
Demon 1 coming
that
up
didn't
with some
look
quick
great.
frags there as they do get out of that kerfuffle. They'll be fine for the situation. The rotation now coming over from Aspas. It's going to be hard to get the operator back
Grabbing a
in.
little
I
bit
don't
of a
think
drone
those are
there.
the
Even though
fights
it's on the map
you wanna take when
The good part about
have
this
op.
is Ospas
Yeah,
is
I
able to
agree.
rotate back.
Like op is on B, sure,
to
but
what
then you
seems to be
spotted it
Leviathan
on A,
trying to
just
go
wall
for
up,
that re-hit into
relax
the A
until
site.
Aspas
So if
comes,
he's able to
let
get
him
1 or
peek.
2, this is definitely the call to try to fight back into the site. So Leviathan have to be pristine here. Thankfully, still salvos and recon dart available for that re-hit. Salvos should be going back towards that spawn and screen, and there they are. That should allow safe passage for a plan into the A site.
A nice little combo, as you called it. Just one after the other. Pushing players out, trying to find out where MIBR's defensive positions could be.
That might be it.
Yeah, they have one snake bite for this and not a whole lot of
Yeah,
util to get
Lev
in.
are
The
gonna get a
operator's gonna
lot
be
of
worth
money
way too
from
much.
this.
Especially when the op shot just
lot of
whiffed
money.
and missed King towards that back of
Yeah.
dice. That gives a chance here
Should
for
be able to
Leviathan.
put
I'm
up
not
a
sure
pretty
how
good
I
amount.
feel
Set up
about
in that split
Harbor,
second. The
because
next
they have
bullet
no
to
plan
go
denial,
back in the
basically.
chamber of the op, and
Yep.
you'll see them now just well
And
positioned in
they're
the post
playing
plan.
for retake then, kinda, right?
So
With the
Leviathan
Harbor
will be able to
things.
tie up this game 2
Yeah.
to 2.
But
And
it's
also,
not
I've already
the
realized now that the op
old
came out
meta
early
anymore,
for
there is
MIBR.
missiles. There is,
The
I don't
comp
know,
coming
like,
out from Leviathan
Yoru
is
can
actually
go
quite nice
aggressive
as
on
well,
after
'cause you're
plant
looking
and
at maybe
stuff.
some teams trying to force up a
Yeah,
lot
I
of the
agree.
meta into the Tejo breach.
I'm never gonna
And
be able to feel
sometimes
like the
Tejo
Harbor's
breach
good.
on this map is
Also
very difficult
think-
to isolate the op or
I
find
don't know,
the op
man.
where it could be.
I
So
feel
you
like
need
the
potentially a
the
KO
Harbor
or the Sova.
makes
to
sense
knife
when
out, recon
your
out,
Jet
to identify
is
these long corridors and
rifling,
elevations that
and you can like
Jets can take
aggro
on the
over
defensive
towards
side.
B maybe
So
or
nice
something
to have this
early.
over here, too, 'cause
I don't know
feel
what
like
you get
Icebox
too
is
much
just
when
gonna
you're
stand there. Just try
opping
to shoot you before KO flash,
the
take the
Harbor.
knife and still be okay with it.
I mean,
Just
I
the
can
player
get
he is. So yeah, being able
the-
to double find him, get
Okay,
him
you're
out,
playing
play
A,
it slow, and even have
they're
King
taking space,
work
you
those
harbor wall,
flashes
then you
to get him
wiper
out of
wall.
position.
Sorry, you wiper wall,
They might
then you
even have
harbor
a
wall, and then
better
you
idea
wiper
how
wall
to
again,
work
right?
around
So
Sure,
you keep
sure.
the wall up for
Icebox
like,
has the op,
pummel.
so his job may get harder
yeah, like 30
at
seconds
this
or
point.
something,
He's
I don't
gonna
know.
stick an A and see if they can
But
start
that's
off
not what they are
right
doing
away.
so
They'll
far.
give him time to get online with the harbor wall coming out here.
Maybe they
towards
will.
A.
King's already disrespected it though. Ran through because
Because if you can hold that wall up for 30 seconds, all you need to do is
a great move
aim.
because they now realize
Yeah.
that MIBR
It's so hard
are
to go
not
through.
pressing, are not
Especially as
moving
it's
up
like a
towards the arc.
Yoru,
Yeah.
like
You're gonna see
they
he's like,
can't
"Are you on
really
Jenny? Did you
TP
do the
anywhere
far
safely.
peek?"
They just have to flash send it.
They're thinking
Yeah.
of everything to shut down Aspas right now.
Oh,
Ping, ping.
how?
Ooh, nice dodge at the end
On the
here.
second one, a lot of damage. Just look at the side of MIBR chipped away there from Verno and Artisan.
I think it was a flash dart. That's why they couldn't break it. So the double ping almost allowed here to get a
Where
couple
is
of kills
Thanos?
out. But at least you
Smoke?
have some weakened players on the A
Okay, on
side for
top.
MIBR. Leviathan though keeping them at bay towards A.
They still have this bug
Now
where they don't
focusing
show
towards this B
sometimes
site
the
where Shinam seems to
wiper
want to
out.
play the one and done.
Oh, this is gonna get
so
weird.
hard to see.
One of our first B hits here, coming in from the side of Lev.
Shannon
Looks
can.
they just
Feels
might
like
have to
Shannon's
try
either
and
getting
whether it's
like
gonna be this flasher on the corner.
2. Wait, the turret.
They have
Okay.
one more piece of util. They don't from.
Shannon's even getting like 0 or 2. The bait's incredible.
Oh my gosh. Just touch and go. Touch
Oh,
and
it's
go.
0.
King finally gets Shenum. They're just asking for fights out in the middle of the site at this point as Rossi's Armageddon drops Cortesia.
Nicely done for Leviathan.
Jeez.
Yeah, Artisan so far just trying to stay alive, protect the op into the next round. Tex lurking through.
He sees a whole slew of
It's a bit of 2025 Icebox against 2023 Icebox.
Yeah, it does feel like that.
MIBR still limping around here.
But
Icebox
it's
looking for
only a
one
few
more
rounds.
shot, but he may actually lose the operator real quick to none other than a Comlurk.
Classic combat timing's good towards the end. It
Yep.
won both. If anything, yes, they lost Verno, but
Teo
Icebox
just
may now
does
be able
so
to save his
much.
operator, knowing that.
Like I feel like when I watch Teos, man, it feels like it does
as safe as
what
possible
2
and watches that single angle trying to take
initiators
down
normally
Calm
do
from
together, just
that
in
early
one.
pick, but overall,
So crazy.
Hunting.
looks like he should be okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you're looking back to MIBR. We've
I'm
mentioned
surprised
these
Rossi
one-and-done
didn't go
positions where
full
they did
send it.
catch a couple of players of
They have
Leviathan,
like a lot of money.
able to get the first shots
I know
through,
they go
but
crazy amounts of money,
unfortunately
yeah.
couldn't connect. And due to that, everybody just got punished by the Tejo utility on the attack side coming out from Rossi to allow Leviathan to get this plant, and now the lead in the second map. Off again, the silver
Is
lining.
it 2
for
rounds where
MIBR
Op
in this
didn't even
round.
touch anyone?
Trying to get
Yeah,
potentially a
they're
fourth
dodging it.
position. As you see now, Aspas getting ready to just run through the barrier.
Oh no.
They try to
Ooh.
put an aggressive spot too. Spike down, default across
Oh,
the
Philly
map.
dodged the
unbeatable.
drone.
Can feel it out themselves and see what they want to do. Oh my
With the
gosh,
Owl drone missing
gonna
in
get
his
weird.
position from
This could
Shenam,
be so good.
he'll get so much info, a free kill. Oh,
Oh
Doesn't even
man,
have Demon One able to clean that up. They hear the close drone as well coming in
That's
from
so
MIBR
rough,
over at
dude.
because they're still lurking on that spot. A fast hit towards B
flipping
now.
Jamsy with the
And
Prime.
MIBR is
Thank
gonna be out
you
of
so much,
position.
man.
that could
Appreciate
have
the
been
3
biggest kill
months.
to start things off here for MIBR to get a round with the much lower buy that they
And honestly,
had, but that whiff
2
again
times he
from
was
Shenam.
in the same
Oh my
position,
gosh.
just missed.
They're so much farther
Yeah.
ahead. Cortesia not even expecting anyone to be that close. Calm is in the
Dude,
same
I felt
spot
like they
too,
needed a
just
timeout just to like.
kills quick.
I don't even think it needs to be anything tactical.
Now
Wise.
the recoup. Aspas
Just, like,
coming in with the
reset,
operator
man.
Again, it always seems too little, too late here. They have so much work to do once they get to the site every time. And just delay.
Yo, yo,
over
yo,
delay
Aspas
being
dropped
layered on
off.
this fight.
For what?
Exactly. And then Demon One still has potentially a lineup with a snake fight later on, but you see this come through.
I mean, he's gonna save it.
Salvos now, maybe there's nothing left here though. Oh, it's actually a bad plant. You can get behind the wall and defuse it here. Only get to that half.
And there's the lurk.
Ended up
Demon
kind of
One
being
comes
close a little bit.
back around.
Pixel, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the
really
gifted
forced
as
in
well,
that
dude. I
fight.
appreciate
Although
that.
a low buy round, they did have lockdown. They had a few things, and lockdown is
Surely a
still
And the way I
timeout,
see
yeah.
it,
retake B anyways on a
the way
low
I
buy,
see it,
but still, they went in that
you just
really
chill on
aggressive
the map,
without a lot of
you see
members.
where
And
they're
thankfully,
defaulting,
Demon One was on that
deny them with your
towards
smokes,
the
and
end,
bring
as if
Icebox there.
that was being stuck and nobody
Yeah,
was trying to crunch
just
it.
use everything to delay.
Like if they're doing B default, you can wiper orb up, and Aspas rotates,
that
or on
Aspas?
A you
Yeah,
can wall
just
up
like
or
Aspas.
harbor
Definitely an
wall.
Aspas cosplay. He also definitely is
I agree
the
with it.
goat for many.
Yeah.
Feels like everyone
That's
but
quite
Aspas
fun
is
to see. You
getting
know,
to
you still have this vibe merchant
like
coming
play.
out here from Common at the same time in his conversations with interviewers has been mentioning that Rossi joining this roster has.
I mean, I'm not sure he has up
Yeah, he
money
comes out
now.
with great vibes, joking around, keeping like the chemistry good and the camaraderie.
I'm
really
not sure.
nice
I don't think so,
between the
to
camp
be
of
honest.
Leviathan. So despite them getting like what, no results on the map of Split,
Right.
they're still staying quite calm and You're seeing now forcing out the timeout on
LEV, if they had one
MIBR
pistol,
side
I
with
mean,
how
yeah.
good they've been working around this map of Icebox.
We'll definitely consider no matter
What's
what's
your opinion on the
happening
Kamek
here,
serial
they'll
move?
probably vibe
I mean,
it over
I'm
there
hearing
on
the
that
serial's
side
like a
with
bit
the
of a
mentalities
beast.
we've seen so far.
I think it's...
MIBR coming off
I
that
don't think it's like a
win on
downgrade, I
split,
don't think it's like a
looking
massive
for a
upgrade.
solution here.
This
The
feels like
operator again seeming to slow
internally
down,
something
but it
wasn't
also could
great.
turn the game around if
Feels
Icebox
similar
is
to
the first
the
person to see somebody.
Vitality
Just
stuff.
looks like LEV is really not allowing that and avoiding it at all costs.
And just before we get in, or we got back into the game, you just noticed that Verno was actually very vocal talking to his team. So there's probably something throughout this timeout that he's been reading through to allow here might
Okay, man, just get the up out still.
And it's potentially
You're
now to walk
old.
down and take
Did they
control
wall
of
off
the
mid
middle.
when I
And
was supposed to go
Icebox
mid?
takes this,
Yep.
get ready for the extremities.
They did wall off
You can see
mid
the
as he
harbor
wanted
wall
to
here
go middle.
for Icebox towards mid, giving them a little bit more safety. Because now they back off, they don't fully like the
Interesting.
situation, and King is already in the face of everyone at A. LEV is moving so quick on these rounds.
The thing is, though, they've gotten map control, but that's it. There's a lockdown, and you also have a
Oh
reckoning
my God,
coming
it's
out from the
chaos.
defense. That's going to have to push them all back.
Shenum gets one. Demon 1 could do a lot of damage here if he's got the right timing as he comes
We got
around from
anything
mid,
to
but
break this
watching
killjoy?
inside. Verno now scaling
But
the
guys,
base, but he
this
gets
is
taken
tanking
down by
everyone.
Tom.
3 players
Goes
detained.
down
3 players
into the
detained.
detain.
The
shots
trade-off.
come in from both sides,
Demon
but
1's
everybody's hands
absolutely
at this
sending
point
it.
for a few more seconds, and we're back to defusing. It's going to be Artisan on the defuse.
Didn't even get
Cole goes
half.
down, and it is pandemonium in sight. Demon 1's gone down on that flank, and MIBR start to source out the members needed to get this defuse down. It is at half. The fight continues, and it's going to be Icebox to get that
Wait.
last one. Not enough time.
Oh, he
after
really
all,
hesitated
and they
before
do
going for the
finally
diffuse
lose
there. He
that
thought there was
operator.
another one alive. Would he have had time?
In that
What the
round.
hell?
I didn't see the
I feel there was
hesitation, but
maybe a little bit of a misplay going through because
I
he
don't know
kind
what I
of
was
used the
looking
lockdown and the reckoning
maybe
at the same
if he
spot.
insta
So
goes.
already, both ults are going to push all
Probably
the players
not.
back
It's close.
towards the
No time
towards
anyway
the
for
extremity
sure.
where the spike has already been planted. Look at the
And there's no way they show it nice on the replay, right?
And with that, you're already going to be in an area on the attack side to protect your own lockdown. All that gave once again.
Nice.
Nah.
Let's go.
I don't think.
Come
Nah,
on,
I don't
guys.
think so.
All that gave so much time for Demon 1 once again to wrap around into screens. And
They're expecting it.
I don't think MIBR so far in these scenarios have seen the lurks out of Demon 1 and the pulse plants. So Leviathan might still be able to use this as a trump card later on in this half.
Oh, the jockeying for position here at the front of A. So neat to watch. We see the mollies and the shock darts going in to try and hit him at maze before MIBR pushes through, but they're still making it.
Insta
The
drone
harbor
clears
wall for
over
safety,
towards
so
B.
much is being
Stack
invested here in the beginning.
towards
And
A.
it's just a game of inches to see who actually peaks first, and this might be a dry peak here. Whew. Icebox so ready. Oh, and he gets taken out right away. Tex flicks down and up. What the hell, Tex? The shots are incredible
Yeah,
from
it's
him
kind
today.
of nice from
Verno trying to go for
Tex
the
there,
hero
but
play, but is just going to get pinged out. No players will be dropping down for Leviathan, so that will calm down this high-low stack that was
It
attempted
doesn't
by
feel like
MIBR.
MIBR are in position to win any
In
round.
this composition where, again, when
Like,
we
they just don't have
always saw this map, I
advantages.
thought he'd be playing some
Yeah,
Wailing,
yeah.
but the advantages is seeing Icebox was the Bladestorm versus Icebox with parting the rivers pretty much.
Yeah.
Parting the seas on the retakes. If you had the Waylay to work with on the ult, I think this brings, it fits his playstyle a little bit more in these lower
Yeah, they
line
did pick him.
scenarios for MIBR.
And we saw the stat on Icebox. What was it? Last time he played crew, he had a 4 KDA on this. I think he was like he had blades every round. He was flying through. We saw him in the spawn side when he was on attack, or the defender spawn when he was
Double
on attack.
headshot.
It's much different here.
The thing is,
MIBR
the Vital's comp
still
should be
cleaning up a
so
few
good
to
on
try
defense
and
as well.
bring it back into their favor.
Because we
Artisan
have
has
plant
been
denial,
hot
and we have
on
fast
these
rotation.
shots throughout the game. Going to be
Yeah.
enough to take 2 more down.
You got
though.
double
And you can
drone
refight
info.
stuff.
Not much time on
Yeah,
this
we have
fight.
double drone, you can refight anywhere with flashes. Like, we have kinda everything.
Slowly creeping. You can see Shenum wants to save.
Yeah, and they're
If
just
Artie had
fragging out
one
heavy.
escape to get, he was going to attempt it.
Dude, I feel like every
Yeah,
game I
it's gonna
watch,
be down for a round
whoever
coming
picks
up
a
here
map
at least.
loses that
MIBR
map.
may be able to turn the hand of LEV and which way they want to go, but really nice push and pull, re-hits. They're winning these stalemate fights that
I mean,
eventually break open.
You bring up a good
Probably
point. I
because
think that's the stalemate.
all
At
of
very
the
beginning, it's
opinions
just
team
slow
have
stalls coming out
is from scrims.
MIBR because of these high
Yeah,
times
yeah,
during their
for
jump
sure.
rounds, because of the cascades. We were praising that before on the side of MIBR. with
I mean,
what
there's
Artesine's
some
been
lovely
doing.
shots from
But
Tex.
that doesn't really affect Leviathan too much when you have Recon Dart salvos for the re-hits.
Okay.
At least for now.
But again, we have a harbor trying to set up the
But overall, they've done a very good job
jet.
avoiding and understanding where Icebox
It just
is
doesn't make
playing
sense.
early in these rounds.
Yeah, and they still fall
Rossi
for the
almost gets cooked
classic.
A little bit. That's a nice kill onto Verno. So
The
a lot of the
Sova all
retake
insta drone.
capability of MIBR
We've
gone.
been seeing it for the past 2 years.
The thing is, the pit was being thrown down from the barrels on the side of the generator, so you can't really play top 410 or
I mean, specifically
Pipes.
comb, right?
Right.
reposition yourself.
I mean-
He was always doing
So
this.
this
Yeah,
could give
I mean, he
chance
was the
here for
first that kind of like
Leviathan
made
to
it popular.
pressure back
But I would
into this
say
pit.
every
Just trying to
Sova
find
ult
where
I
the Viper
saw,
would be playing.
like at least 90%
Just
of
missing on
them
the right there.
would at least
Nice cut out
go
of
for the
pit.
drone.
Two lurk towards mid. Very
Dude, they're
powerful
wrecking
group
them,
here
man.
moving through. They're gonna have a back watch and somebody moving into the site.
So good.
Because we could see another ascent
Look how
though with the
close
new
they can get to
comms.
the pit,
Be
too.
fun.
They just walk right in behind. Oh, the spam is
Damn, he
perfect.
tanked
Somebody's
him
gonna
down,
drop
bro.
in. That's Shenum still picking up a kill, but Demon One
Looking kinda
following
easy
through
to
with the
Lev.
trade, and they
I
have
don't
a
even know who to
free
flame,
site
Aspas or
to figure out
somebody,
what they
like,
wanna
but
do with.
he's
That was
just like,
good manipulation of the map there for Leviathan.
It doesn't make
So
sense,
much
man.
he's like a
being
killjoy
thrown
turret
out in
at
the
this point.
front of
No,
that
he is a
pit.
killjoy turret.
From the drone
He's
to
a
the
killjoy
decoys,
turret that is blocked off by a harbor wall
allowing
every
the
single
The
time.
other two players to just lurk around, both Tex and Demon One. And because they've lost Verno so early in that round for MIBR, that was key coming out from Calm in the very beginning to kill him with
and
the
you know, like the
because the responsibility
fucking
for Verno was to
opping
try to
101,
not only dart for
you move.
information at aiming,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Like,
to drone and find
you
information at the
start
1
around
minute mark.
whatever. I mean,
Up
usually you
towards
get the
middle.
kill you move, but okay,
And
at this
losing that
point,
key piece
you lock
on
it.
the defense
Okay,
for
there is
MIBR allowed
nothing.
them
Leave a
to have
rifle,
such a
move.
beautiful split.
To be fair though, his team
And
is
almost
always
we're
dead
seeing
before he gets a chance
Icebox
to.
every
I
single
know this
round.
round isn't a good
Yeah,
example because
This
he's
is the
the
only
anchor
time
over
he
towards
sees people
B,
when they
but
chase him.
Exactly.
when he
He's
has
had
been
some
like
stats with the
freed
Yeah,
up
yeah.
to be able to, like the rest of his
It's
team's
not
just
his
dead.
fault. They're not going against him.
Exactly.
Yeah, it
That's
looks
the
rough
thing.
at the moment.
They are avoiding him so much, he only gets to play at the end of the round when it doesn't matter. That's insane, Van Silly.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 7-2.
He has up again. Okay,
All
let's
in a
see what
row, too,
happens
for
now.
Leviathan. Off that
Yeah,
bonus,
he
they
just
have
keeps pairing
ran
with the
away
harbor
with the
though.
game, and the operator
Can get
still
walled off from all the
continues to be used here.
angles, not
MIBR
go
feels
aggro.
Like it's the solution
Like,
for
bro,
once it
if
gets
they're
used.
gonna wall B
But Lev, it
and
just
leave
seems
him
like
on
they
the
have
yellow
X-ray
again,
vision to where Aspas is every time and says no
and
thank you.
Leviathan does
forcing
like
you out
a
with you
default
kill,
pressure
just
with
going the other
missiles
way.
and he stays B,
Lots of ults available
That's
for
crazy.
Leviathan here. They might try to move a little more quickly.
just leave harbor, no?
Lockdown maybe the first one to start.
Bro,
with
just leave the
Armageddon
killjoy
lots
turret.
until towards the end for the
Like
pulse
honestly,
by
if they
this
go in B
composition
this
from
little,
Leviathan
I'm
that
just
we're seeing so
putting
far.
my
Again,
killjoy
I mean, yeah,
turret.
you-
display of
could-
what he can
yeah,
bring in the
exactly.
pulse plants on that B site earlier on in the half.
They have some retake ults. No, they are.
No. The only thing they got to stop the plant is a killjoy. Sorry, is a
No, he's gonna let it
Sova.
go. He was backing up
Sova
forward,
ult.
but looks like they want to let that go and use it for the retake.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Everything
this
is
gets a
Okay,
little bit
what
weird,
on
so
this
they should
round
fast
inside
flood
for
and
Lev.
stop
They
this
go
plant
in
now
with the
because
pit
they know the
down,
Viper ult's down.
lockdown, Armageddon's gonna
Wait,
slow
that's a
down the
lovely
site
ult
take
to
as they
stop him
want
from
to
Yeah,
fast
that's
flooding
a
though,
very
fair
good
play.
one.
An adjustment in
sick
the
from Lev.
defensive positioning. And post plant. Oh my word.
And the round is done? Is it?
However,
Okay, maybe not.
looking good so far. 5v4. Can they keep it going? MIBR.
If
to
Artsin
stop the
dies
bleeding
with
this round.
with
There's
the
a lot
cove?
to be done still. Artsin makes a better
Yeah,
case
but
for
look
it,
at
though,
what
with
he's
another
doing,
kill
bro. He's a
coming through on
monster.
this one. Cortezia. There's one. Demon one. Finding Artsin in the site.
Last player standing.
They're all so close, but somehow it's taking so long to get the final kill onto Demon One. He is dancing, he is dodging, and MIBR are able to get
Okay,
it.
okay.
Hey there.
Yeah, that's going to be
They're
enough
on the
time.
board,
That's
fast
not
buy
a
round.
fast ping just yet. Up to half. They are going to give that over to Verno to try and stack the ultimate, and MIBR get the calls, get the comms, and get the site take.
Yeah, great job by
This is the
Verno
first time
towards
where
the
Lev
end.
haven't managed to get
Using
like a
the
kill
Hunter
early,
Serum
right?
not
And which
to
had a
stop the
5v5
lockdown,
retake.
But to actually
Yeah.
not allow Leviathan to get the plant in. That gives a chance now for MIBR to start flooding through because you're forcing out so many early
Killjoy
ults
ult, Viper ult.
and not be able to use it for the pulse plant. Don't tell me that was going to be the winning thing that does allow Calm to lurk. But yeah, just being able to do that and then having MIBR using the elevation, knowing that the pit was staying quite low towards that jail, Artesian just drops in with the rest of the team to try to close up onto Demon 1.
See Fried cleaning the sweat off. He's like, all right, we're doing it. We're coming back now. They're sweating this one out for sure with the power that Lev's been hitting with. If they can find a way through A site again, they make it difficult. And now they've been keeping Tex and Demon 1 together more so in mid as they get this first initial encroach.
Cool. And Tex is winning
Tex
so
is
many on this
fast
map.
on the flicks today.
Yeah, he's winning all the duels.
Survives
Like
at
his
30
third
HP.
first kill as well.
Drone to find info. It actually does see comms, so that might allow here MIBR to just stay put towards the A site. All of them playing and leaving Icebox solo towards
Now
B.
Aspas has to
because
watch
of this
B,
op.
Tube, and Orange.
With how Leviathan's been
With
built
Yeah,
so
because
far,
your
I wouldn't be
Killjoy's going
surprised if we
fast contact
finish
over towards
the
middle
A
instead
site
of instead of
You're not
yeah.
wrong. It's such a good
It
insert
feels
there
so
with,
weird,
with,
man.
Rossi.
Do you know what feels really
Maybe
weird
some
as well?
Tex
Is like
moving
that
in,
they
keeping
pick
that
this.
turret alive towards mid, so the flank is double watched. I think
Yeah,
they drone and they throw a.
And he's
Like,
gonna
I'm a
try
little
to
bit in
respond,
shock
exactly,
because-
so he'll probably grab
30
Orb
seconds
first
left.
or something, just
I
try,
mean,
try to make sure that Icebox is
like,
gonna hear
it has
And
to
there
be
you go,
better, like-
TP's out.
Surely, like
No,
Aspas
Again,
played
we
so
talked
much
about these
Icebox, right?
balls
Like,
that are
no, I
always
agree.
available
When
for
it
MIBR,
when
but
it fundamentally
Salvos and
doesn't make
everything
any
else trying to hit
sense,
back and
you just
flashes to
gotta
counter-
be
counter
questioning
flash
it.
the walls.
wait, 12 seconds?
Yeah,
What
10
is that?
seconds were they?
Takes a
I didn't
very
notice.
Vulnerable position here after being vulnerable himself, but they're not going to expect it. Oh, he gets the 3K
Oh.
collide on Common Demon 1 in the
No
end.
time for this
And that
plant.
is gonna be a
There you
big,
go.
big
Aspas wins the
turnaround.
1v1.
The rotation now to come over 1v1.
Yeah, it's a clutch and
but
stats.
it's not going to be enough.
He's got a good
Beautifully
clutch
done
stats.
here. MIBR able
Ah,
to
man.
string it out.
To be fair though,
Huge kill.
Lev's
Coming
been
up from Bruno
playing
towards the end. Yes,
pretty
it was a
good, but
very
this
big
was a
3K
shocker.
that happened first, so a little bit of a misstep coming out from Leviathan by not clearing behind that wall in front of Jenny. So after getting this 3K though,
Yeah, I
it
mean,
was a
I guess they just
high
forgot
low,
about the time or
at
something,
least
because
1 on the 410. That
if
was
they just
Tex
do
trying to
the
watch
same
player,
hit,
trying to plant down and cover
just
his
without
back.
the rush of the
But
time,
Bruno
oh my god,
swings
we
Yeah,
have to
they
go
would.
so fast.
Yeah, yeah, they would.
They just cleaned it up for sure.
Wait, Aspas is gonna get some.
And thankfully that salvages around here
He's
for
gonna
MIBR.
get some action here.
Just like
Changing
it's
the pace
Kyoto.
here,
That's
Leviathan
right.
going with the dimensional drift flash now to take control of this B site.
Whoa, he's holding. Oh, he's gonna stay. Oh, okay, he doesn't stay. I'll say that's a
Yeah, he
real
creates a
risky
good amount of
play.
That's
pressure,
such
though.
a good
All the way
move.
through, and I think last round
Yeah, it's an
we've
awesome
been-
move.
What we've been waiting to see is for MIBR's rifles, the things in A to actually stop left.
How does Shannon play this
not
one?
need that B rotation over.
Has no molly here.
With Lev
Kind of just
choosing the
gotta
lower numbers
accept
again, the
this.
softer side, they may just get it.
Or you can go forward.
Oh, they're actually using the reckoning for the delay for sure.
Oh. Trade back slows things down. Coming in from screens, the double play here. Verno just with shock darts. They've already used the find for the site. But Artson does have the walls to kind of get them a little bit of an entry in if they can layer
Okay, I mean,
themselves
Aspas has the
forward.
line, like, they have no util to push him off.
For Leviathan, they don't have their own wall to walk through. So Aspas is
At
in a
least a
good
kill?
spot to watch the cross.
30 seconds left.
A
It'll
lot of
be the
yellow
first
cards
point
for
of
this
contact,
one.
and
Yeah, a
Darcy
good
has to play
amount.
the hero after if they're able
There's
to
loads of stuff that just doesn't really
cross
make
over
sense
the
from
first shot that's
MIBR.
about to ring.
Rossi just got salvos back. That's going to initiate the window. They
Never
want
mind.
to get in.
Util's back.
Verno, eyes high, hits the 410 shot immediately, but Aspas is pushed back as he did not have an angle on anybody during the action.
Like, this has been the most useless op
Everyone
half
bearing
I've ever
down on
seen,
him. Alert bot to give up his spot here.
considering he had op like 7
He
rounds
will
or something.
not be able to buy an
Yeah,
operator
it's a
coming
crazy
into the next
investment to
round.
get
It is half anyways,
not
an
many kills.
8-4, and what a half from Levitt
Like he was just info
That's
most of the
beauty again
time.
of Leviathan with how good this Tejo is going into the meta. By
It's
not
too
having
late,
exposed
Boo's
but staying
losing it.
patient enough,
The
knowing
thing
that
is,
he's
he's
still
not
got enough
wrong,
time
though.
to use his salvos
But
to push
everything's
these,
just, like,
at
so
least the op
off.
out of position.
Like,
And Artesian
oh
had
man,
to land those
even
shots
the
in the
even the
back to give
Viper
him a
wall
chance, but they didn't,
on
and now
A
they have a
is
great
like
start for
they
Leviathan
use the
in the
Viper
second
wall
half.
on A that you do a
very
little bit
aggressive
deeper to
attack side
flash
coming in
through,
from
but
the
they have no
Vietton,
flashes.
and can MIBR
Then you want to
answer
do the
back
other one
after
that's
the
like a
break.
little bit tighter. And then every time I'm watching Aspas, he's walled off. and then he's trying to op all the time when he plays when his comp is a harbor comp and he's playing against a double drone comp. Like a I'm just not sure you can heavy. I don't think you should be heavy opping anyway when you have a harbor, but then when you're against a double drone comp, I just don't think you're gonna get much. I don't know.
And he didn't rotate a single time towards the action. Like he just
Yeah, but he was just
held the
told
angle.
to anchor there. Like he just gets set up and gets anchored there. Or when he was playing rotate, everyone on his team just died. So everyone on his team was fighting. When they play a comp that is meant to flood, either retake or defuse, because you have perma wall, you have perma vision block and cove. It just doesn't. Man, sometimes I watch teams that play Icebox and I question a lot.
I think everything would be fine if they just didn't pick it right.
Yeah.
they just like, okay,
that is
guys.
what it is as well. But that's what annoyed me about Vitality at
Will now attempt
Bangkok as well when they played
take it in two, but
Jet
Lev
on Haven.
very much so
It's
looking
like
they're gonna push us all the way to
you don't
ascend
look
on
that
map
well
3
prepped.
here in our
So
second
why are you
series
picking
of
them
the
up?
day. And it has been a stark difference for both teams from Split and how MIBR played to now Lev.
I mean, I think it's a little bit different because
Icebox.
in Masters you don't have much time,
will continue to look fairly good for Leviathan
and
on
sometimes
the
you
defense.
just, I don't know, you just
They
think
have
this is
great
the
ways
right
to
move.
fight against the double
But you
wall
don't have
coming
time
out from
to
MIBR, who are looking
confirm
to
it.
here towards
Yeah.
this A side.
No, I
Both
give you
wanted
that.
them
And they've had
to
5
kick
weeks for
things
this.
off.
But maybe it's all about attack.
Thankfully, though, for Leviathan, or at least for MIBR,
Yeah,
we
sure.
are playing soft side.
No, but
over
their
towards
attack
A.
could be
But maybe,
legit.
maybe.
Yeah.
it could be.
Texas all the way towards the back under the rafter, and they are trying to tempo up out of this. So there should be a plan
I think I've
coming out
seen
here
this
for
round
MIBR.
like 1,000 times.
Triple flank is what's going to be the key component for Leviathan in this round of the pistol.
What was this?
I mean, he was up on rafter the whole time in the corner.
In sight as they jump
Yeah.
up, I believe, onto that top part.
3 pass and push behind.
Spikes down. A quick check back before everybody comes through, but that whole lure.
And
is
something
coming
that I
back
would love
around
from this
through
round
mid.
was like when they started 3B,
They've kept 2 players all the
Leviathan.
way back for MIBR.
Yeah.
they
MIBR
instantly
doesn't
rotate
have the
and they
composition to
double
play the
push,
post-plant
and
delay,
they are
so
denies the plant with
Leviathan
missiles.
flooding back.
And
then
then the
Yeah.
flank actually makes sense.
That's true.
All right.
It's still
Placement
fine.
goes through. They got to wait for this
I mean,
decay
it's
to come
it's
back
good
up.
plan.
All 5
It just
members
comes
of
down
Lev
to actually
in
just
sight,
shooting.
healthy and ready. They have a flash now from King. If they need to get a little bit
Demon
more room.
1 gets his. Oh, it might not even matter here. Let's say Demon 1 gets his wall up in a sec.
But Icebox and Shenum fire back.
Wait,
No way.
wait.
No way, just actually a 1v3, just
Red Bull clutch.
one of the easiest ones for him.
At the very beginning when it was peeking out towards that
I
told you,
imagine
man.
what happens when Atlas can see enemies.
Yeah. It's all about the attack.
As well. But as soon as it gets
4-0, yeah, 4-0
those
for
were not
pistols, man.
shooting blanks. And he gets the Red Bull clutch here to save the pistol for MIBR.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. That'll start to spark some things here for MIBR.
4-0 on
Especially
pistols.
for Icebox. When
They're allowed
to
a
see that
def.
for both games
Demon
right
1
now in the series.
Techs, both buying
It's
a
good
sheriff
to
into this
see
one, so
MIBR be able to
if there
frag
is an
without him as
outlaw,
well.
might farm them a little bit.
Double rifle, sorry,
Might have to
triple
take the
rifle
hit.
for
Euro
MIBR.
TP once they
In the
cleared all
second round,
towards A.
anti-eco.
Honestly, everyone's here from Lev.
Heavily
they got numbers
towards the
here.
B site where there's
Demon
actually
1's in
4
trouble.
players for Leviathan
They can
ready
do
to
some
fight
cool
back
things with
Util.
missiles.
Kind of toying with that, taking a little bit of time to take him out,
Man,
but they
Tex
still grab
is
2 at
man,
yellow.
Tex is
Three
looking
headshots off the
unbelievable.
Sheriff. Had one last round as well. Not messing around on that defensive side.
Just nice to see Tex back on the stage here for the
Jeez.
stage 1 because
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up one of these guns.
Incredible stuff. Com should be able to find an upgrade here on the way in too.
So funny the whole time they've realized that it's calm and I've
Oh,
never
doesn't
seen
even give it
teams
up
check
yet. He
behind them
wants
this
the
much.
positioning. And there's
Okay, no
Shannon.
matter what though, Tex did great
The
damage.
Vandals being brought
Took
in.
away 2 guns.
Quickly close out the round.
Yeah, and the play wasn't really around Tex getting that 3K with the Sheriff. The first thing was trying to help Demon 1 at yellow. There was a flash from the back of the Viper wall on the attack side from King to allow here Demon 1 to get this position and hopefully push up forward to get a pick. But after that, unfortunately, all the players are falling down towards that right side. But what nice anchoring coming out from Tex. So it turns out to be a round for MIBR, though.
I hate to fucking break it to you.
It happens like that sometimes. It happens. All right.
Okay,
Cascade
we
pressure
got
from MIBR towards A here, so they start showing themselves early at both sites on this half.
with 3 guns.
Just
The
to give
bonus is
Leviathan
looking
an idea
decent.
that the whole map
We
is
got
gonna be
delay over
used for this
towards
half.
A.
Yeah, despite losing 3 players
Alarm
within
bomb
that
molly.
first round, still 3
Big
rifles in the bonus,
dude.
and it starts off
Goes
well
for
with this
the
round.
alpha.
Quick push
Just
towards
send
mid.
it through middle. Fast big buy
There's
rounds
not
or
a
like
time
bonus
yet
rounds.
anybody expected, and MIBR
Oh,
is
okay,
working
wait,
off that
what?
cut so
It
fast
is all
right
about
now
attack.
as they quickly get
Yeah, I
A
told you,
site, and
man.
it looks
The
like Lev is
defense
just
was
gonna
so
go ahead
bad
and
that
either
their
save
attack
these
had to be
guns or look for
incredible.
the
Oh, you
most
have to.
extreme exits.
Definitely have to save. Look at the money that's left behind by Com.
Yeah.
And
There has to be a
D1.
reason why they picked
Even
it.
Texas bought all the way down to 0. You have to save this right now. So Icebox is definitely going on a hunt.
Look, it doesn't
They're closing
excuse
in
the
gap. Shen
defense.
on beautiful lurk in the beginning of this
Yeah,
round.
no, I agree. But there has to be a reason. Like, because there's no way that they got more than 6 rounds
I
on
mean,
defense
I'm
in
sure this was some
practice.
kind of
Circles
anomaly,
calls as
like
well continue to push and
like
pull
a
Lev around.
tier
We saw
5
that on
team
Split
wouldn't
quite
play
a
like
bit.
that.
The
Like,
mid-round calls were
this was
so
something
good for
of.
him and the rest of the squad. Hello.
Remaining.
I'm sure they play way better,
Tap on the
like,
shoulder.
usually.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice
But I
sidesteps
reckon
there.
teams normally just run into Aspas, no?
And that's a bonus round that you definitely want. It was supposed to be
I don't
weaker
know,
because
maybe.
of those weapons they lost.
Again,
in that
depends
round
what
number 2
happens
of
with
this
them.
half, but
Or do you reckon
still
they
turns
play
out
against like
again,
loads of
a
comps that
beautiful
weren't
lurk
using a
from Shenov.
Sova, so he
The
never got
first
pushed off
opening that
over
he
towards
gets there
B or something with
forces the
drone?
hand of the players of
Don't really
Leviathan
know.
to
No,
double
I
up
think
towards
everyone-
Raptor,
I mean,
so you can't really hide or
majority
run
of teams
anywhere
still play
unless you want
Sova
to
for
fall
sure.
back and play the retake. They opted to stay on
Yeah,
top of
I mean, I'm
Raptors,
trying to
and
work
it
it
was
out.
just too many players
I
from
don't really have
MIBR
much.
for them to deal with. And now for this round, at least they have the right read to have 4 players stacked up towards this right side.
Okay, Molly shock. 2 people out in the
Chasing
open.
Icebox,
That's
still
a
trying to get in that jail
that's a
spot,
gun
and they put him
down.
in one.
Hopefully they
King
can get
takes
it. A
him
little
out.
bit of damage. It's a
And they
nice
start
start
to push
though.
forward a little bit on that defensive side to say you don't get free space right away every round. That's just not the game.
Yeah, it might be worth just getting rid of this gun, to be honest.
At least that util being used really allows Kane to get these nice little forward position and break the timing of MIBR
Feels
jumping
like they're
up
gonna
on
use the
belts.
harbor ult.
So maybe in the later rounds when they do have rifles,
Yeah,
they
they-
might be
they
able to
should
see
for
that
sure.
again
Getting
here.
scary.
Seem to have caught MIBR off guard a bit.
I mean, I would always use the ult on rounds like this.
Which is how
Yeah, just early in the half as well to get money up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
wow. Reckoning invested?
Yeah, Reckoning invested in there. Quite inside the site.
Go.
Leviathan
Real nice.
being
Keep it
thrown
clean.
left and right with
Keep it
that.
clean. Get the money good.
Not understanding which position to
Very,
play in.
very
It was
nice.
only in front of Shenham's crosshair that they found where they could hide.
Might be
Wanna
worth.
push through, taking more space, encroaching
Actually,
into
Viper ult on
areas.
attack, you can just
MIBR is
have it as the
suffocating
plant.
Leviathan
Enemies
right
to be
now.
searching too much.
Maybe Shenop or Cortezia. Yeah, definitely.
Sure,
I love that.
that's one way to do it.
A 4K
You can do that.
for Shenop.
Yeah, lovely little
That's
bait.
a selfless play coming out from Verno, not to allow Shenop to get the 4K, but mostly activate to get the Viper spin in
Yeah,
this
so
round.
now they get the Viper ult as
So
well.
big respect
They
here
might go
given
for the
by
punish over
MIBR to
towards
use
A,
the
to
reckoning
be
find
honest.
the information
With
to
the
allow
AWP
Shenop
still.
in the first place
Killjoy
to
one
get the
away.
triple kill on the entry right over here. Now you have double ults to work with for MIBR in the next round.
Oh, Ito's got to be. You mean see him smacking the desk a bit, but watching 3 of your players almost swing on each other to try and retake that site.
I can't believe it's
definitely
8-8.
not what you practice. It's a little bit
Yeah.
of chaos here. Now
Here we
MIBR
are.
has quickly brought
Well,
this
that's what you
back
get with a double
to
pistol
8
as well.
and 8
Yeah.
against Silly Icebox
Yeah.
getting towards that
So
top of the list,
impactful.
with Shenham up there too.
Definitely, and I do respect Pada being angry in this moment, but this you have to also understand this was an eco coming out from Leviathan the round
was.
before. So
Anyone
the
else
reckoning
hate the
being
slow-mo?
invested, you can't really play
Yeah,
fallback and
like
flood back into the site here for
normal
Leviathan. You know that
replay
Tex has been very good in
observers
the
will
shares from that pistol
show it in
round,
real
so why
time
not
and
try
then
to
show
attempt to at least try to get the
then
trade-off
show it
onto
in
Shenop?
slow mo if
And
it's like really
unfortunately,
good.
you know, you kinda
So you
swung
can
out
see
one
the
by
skill
one, which
level
maybe
and then you
was the
can
reason why he got angry.
get it in slow
But I
mo
still
after.
like the play here. That
It's like what
Leviathan
it should
tried
be,
to
and it's
do
like the rule,
to
but
prevent Shenop or even MIBR to move inside.
I think think having slow
I would
motion on
love
like
to
spray
see
downs is
more trickery from King.
not.
We're getting a
Yeah,
You know, on
yeah.
some
I'll
flicks,
peek with
Yeah.
gate crash
I think
and then
it's
I'll
cool.
get out kind of
on
stuff.
one
He's
tap,
not
so you can
pressuring
just look like a
MIBR.
slow-mo's
He's
good.
not saying, oh,
On the
my
spray,
Yoru's
it's all
really
about
gonna
how
cause
fast
you
they did
chaos
it
the
in
middle
the
of round and
spray.
make your strategy sweat. We're kind of seeing King play reactive.
So off this timeout, at least Texas all set up here towards this.
Yeah, no,
A site, so they
replays
are
is like an
reading
art,
that
man,
the-
for sure.
The MIBR should be trying to
It
get a
helps
hit
when you,
towards this A site.
like, have
So they'll
someone
try
that
to delay it and
has
maybe
good
force
understanding.
The Viper outside of her position. You saw this early TP coming through already from King to support towards this B site, so it
Yeah.
ends up not being the bestest of plays for now, but at least a second TP allows for.
Yeah, Rossi has to rotate.
The
They
hit now
can't
comes
let
through by
them plant the
MIBR.
bomb with this Viper ult.
Cover the whole map and be there with the squad.
Dude, Tex kind of always gets a kill from
Tex
it.
missing the second one,
think
so
that's his
MIBR now broken the
sixth
site
fast
once
kill.
again. This is where they become deadly,
that's
but
right.
Leviathan is trying to
Oh,
hold their ground. They
okay.
cannot. How are they not taking out one member at a time? That's
Bro,
another
Artsin's
high-low
incredible,
double
man.
kill.
I'm gonna be the one
For
to say it
MIBR
again.
wipe the site.
This guy's kind of
Now when these
unreal.
players are feeling hot for MIBR. You've
Yeah.
talked about so many flakes happening through in the past. Yes, a couple in from Tex, but mainly coming out from MIBR in the second half. And Tex already dying in the very beginning. It's just unfortunate. Yes, he gets a nice pick to take down Icebox, but we talked about the delay that he could have had with a Nanostorm and Alarm Bot. And it just didn't give a chance here for Leviathan to answer back.
It's a
as soon as
weird
Tex
round,
fell
though.
down. Now in the post plan, it comes down
Yeah,
to
that
Demon
helps
on
so
the
much.
flank.
Wow,
I just he's gonna ult on the bomb. But
just to ensure it.
still good.
Just come down to Demon 1, and I
I'm
think
not even
that's
sure they
going to
know
be the
that
decision to
the bomb
save.
is there.
Didn't wait long enough for
As
the
in
player
Lev?
of Leviathan to push out
Yeah,
from the
Yeah,
spawn
they
into
they
the top of the
saturated.
site,
Sorry,
easily
they
caught up.
salvoed like real deep.
And unfortunate
Definitely
there.
didn't expect. To be honest,
I guess
it's the
a
first
little
time
bit
I've
of a
ever seen a
miscom
plan
coming
on this
through.
corner. Like for
Now
sure.
MIBR on the attack side will take the lead in this game. And even in the series, remember, this was a 13-7 first half, or first map, rather,
Yeah.
on split. On
Why
Leviathan's
Viper ult
map
here?
making.
Dude,
Now,
I think the
you're
Viper ult
starting to see
saved
that
them.
Icebox
You guys really question that Viper ult?
for MIBR seems to have
It's a big
stronger
round that
suit
is
on the
worth,
attack
that is
side.
kind of worth 2 because they can't
What
buy
they're doing
next.
from slicing out the
It's a
map here with the
3v2 and they have
high
no
out
space.
from,
They know where
Artisan.
one is, they don't know where the second is. I can't believe you guys
seeing
are
these shots.
questioning that Viper ult.
I'm kind of looking on the map too.
I mean, it's just like
are we not seeing
stopping
kind
the
of
risk.
what Lev is if they're
Yeah, yeah.
on Raptors and lower? How many people are behind them on elevation and then on the ground from MIBR, right? They also have a lot of shots to hit. And for MIBR, it's right
Okay,
in front,
this
high
might be a
low.
mistake.
So
They're doing
distraction
misplay.
MIBR is crazy.
When A is
I mean,
working so
site
much,
takes
they're
is
doing something in
just
Yeah, you
causing
wanna
that
just keep spamming it?
indecision in Lev's shots. Who
I
do
mean,
they
it's-
shoot? Which high low? There's just
See?
so many options because MIBR is moving so damn quick.
One suppressed.
Drone actually spotted the Viper, and they know
Demon 1.
that there was a updraft.
You know, mid is
coming
like
up from
always
MIBR on
chaos.
the top. Demon 1 trying to find a timing,
Bro,
and
but
you're
protected
giving
by Artisan.
I think
opportunities.
that's what we're seeing altogether. The protection here, the cooperation being played. As I say that, though,
yeah,
Lev's
I know they
straight
get 2
back
deaths, but they
exactly
get a
what they
lot
need
of
this
space and a
round
lot of
on
info
that
from
low
it.
buy. If they can collect any of these weapons,
Artsin
it would
gets
be
his
such
ult
a
with the
boon.
plan as well. Might
Spike
be another
goes
one where they
down,
use
and
the
it's
ult
gonna
to
be that
secure
much
this.
tougher to get this round in their favor.
Every single, I was gonna say, every single person from Lev has an ult. They might be tempted to rip it in the 3v3. They don't really
They got Tex that Vandal.
have the guns
See
to an
if he can
extent.
move in. He is coming in through mid right now. And they start using the Hunter's Fury on one. Just a quick tag onto Artisan. They're not
What a
able to get
kill.
Another one is Verno fires through the
Yeah, and
ult.
they ended up using 2 ults.
Now
So
Tex.
costly.
Still in the chase of Cortezia.
One down.
Tex is so switched on, it's
taking low.
crazy.
This
Bro,
is
his
gonna be
aim's
tough. It's
insane,
just for the
right?
kills now.
What happened? They're doing such a great job to hold that clock down.
I mean,
Come on,
it's
man.
still good. It's still good.
And yeah, I mean,
He still got the
again,
kill, he
it
still got
almost
the
looked
kill.
like Kong
Dude,
was
it's
more
so
ready
crazy,
for a
dude.
recon
It's-
towards main than trying to get the
so-
Hunter's
so
Fury
dumb.
ready to try to get a pick off the dimensional drift.
It's not allowed to speak.
So I feel again just a second round of miscommunication coming out from Leviathan. Dropping down Cortezia inside that B site would have given that space to allow here King to get that forward position back into sight outside of dimensional drift.
Yeah.
Then start moving as a group.
Man,
Recon
Artsin,
Dark
dude, I'm
right
telling
back
you.
towards yellow.
The
But
impact,
unfortunately,
the
it was just too
back-to-back
much
impact
utility being
rounds.
used, and MIBR was just able to dance through all of that. Verno winning a key fight. And now you're gambling for a push. A
this is
silent
what I
walk
like,
up on a
something
defense with rifles
like
for
more with
Leviathan.
Yoru.
And this is going to be a pivotal round here.
They're playing up here.
This is LEV.
Yeah, and TP out. Don't know if you need to do this with the Killjoy, but
Comes out. It's going to be a quick kill under pressure coming in.
ooh, great trades. Big duel coming up from Rossi.
3 kills to take the advantage.
And now there's a big lurk coming out here. They already spot one. Yeah, the headshot. Ross is low on HP. But if Demon 1 is coming through and cuts across and gets a pick, I mean, the timing is still out for Shenop.
Yeah,
We're talking about
the
some
other two
great
just
lurks
kind of
coming
need
out
to
from
make
Cote
sound,
d'Ivoire
really.
on Split. This time is the second rookie flexing in here into this Viper.
He's looking so
Like
confident.
they understand that he's lurking, but they don't know when and where.
Yeah,
Find
yeah.
himself in
Kind of
spawn.
nice info
Online.
to find the Killjoy.
Exactly
Alarm bot
what he
that
sees
deep
and
as
see what
well.
the trigger or discipline is here.
You got Recon Dart about to be thrown out here by Verno. That will definitely help Shenop. He's already got the first one. And picks the second.
Very, 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 very nice.
Wow.
Well, we said it was about their attack,
Beautifully
but
done. The team in sight waiting.
convincing.
We can see it clearly.
What I
on the
meant by
minimap,
Yoru, like,
and
I mean,
MIBR
Yoru
is
can do what
following
nobody else
through
can, right?
100%
Like,
with
go
what they need
somewhere
to do each
stupidly
round.
deep
No
and then TP
mistakes
away if
almost.
needed.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the second half
I
no
think they
mistakes
should
at all. So, yeah, that is 100%.
Do it
Great
more,
half,
but
no notes.
Yeah.
they overcommitted there for sure.
no, I mean, look at Texan.
Seriously,
Uh,
how do you
yeah.
how do you stop this? How do you get back?
Like, you can do this without the
just
tails
such a
and 4 people, you know?
separation.
Like, you can do it with
Feels like an
the regular
organizing around
normal,
the
you know, round.
round protocols that are being called.
Good MIBR must be
Take
feeling good
advantage.
because every time I watch Lev, they're just
Look back at what
wasting
Leviathan's
their
been
ults
doing
as
here
well.
towards these changes, but
Like, they're out
we're
of
gonna hold
ults
that
pretty
for a
much.
bit.
They got the
There's no
Killjoy
timeouts.
ult.
We
There was one
continue
point
with
where they
the
had all
action. There's an
4.
aggressive push coming out from King from
And then
the
I'm looking at
drone
MIBR
of
and they
Tom in the
haven't
very beginning.
had to use
They are
this.
trying to pinch very early, but a
And then they
double
go to the
ult
big
coming
buy
through.
round that's going to force them down to an
Drop
eco,
here.
and they use everything.
The lockdown being used. I mean, it's a plethora of ults on both
The
ends.
eco is just going to
And
be a low
it's won
buy.
this time by MIBR, who will get a safe plant
Good
on the
plan.
A
We
site.
still got the Viper watching over towards spawn.
Game point on the other end of this round. 5 members still to come in. It's going to be a little late here from Demon
Let's
1.
see,
as they
man.
were
Salvos
waiting to
into
see if it
Flash and
was a
Recon.
ruse once again.
And Leviathan forced into this round.
Look at these beasts, man.
Still find the kills. The backup just
Ooh,
isn't there with Demon 1.
speaking of beasts.
Does get there in time. Viper v Viper now.
Gonna be a big Viper molly.
Molly.
Versus the world
Yeah.
champion. Bites down. He's trying to pull this out and just get the fake shots. Try to find where the Vandal is outside the smoke. Shenum is in house.
Damn, bro. This team is stacked, I'm telling you.
To put MIBR on game point.
And that's going to give you even more confidence into this game.
4
Maybe
chances.
even in the further weeks for
And
MIBR for Shenum to win a
Look at
1v1
that, man.
against
Every single round
one
on
of the
attack.
best players in the world of Demon 1, changing roles into this one, even staying cool under the pit to be able to win this and put MIBR at series point.
What a confidence builder here for the rookie throughout this Icebox match. Playing a lot of the flanks, getting confidence from his team to make these plays. And then taking
who is
down
the
that
rookie?
1v1 clutch. It is going to be a LEV timeout here as they get some final words
Shenum.
in. If MIBR can push
Honestly,
us over
they
this
technically
last
got
round
3
and take
rookies.
the series
Shenum,
2-0.
Cortezia, and Verno.
Point I wanted to bring up earlier on, talking about this miscomms and mis-synergy coming out from Leviathan. This was also
that
something that was
was
addressed by
before on
Leviathan
MIBR,
when they
yeah.
got eliminated from
Yeah.
kickoff at just outside of 4th place, missing that extra point. Dropping a tank, bringing in Rossi allows for them to have a better chemistry and synergy, but I do understand how it looks chaotic in these comms for now because they had changed so many roles. So at least for now, from what I understand or from what I'm seeing here from this series, it's a marathon, not a sprint for Leviathan, at least for now.
Yeah.
They still are
Okay,
still a
4
lot of
chances,
hours in
and
play,
Lev need to at
and
least just get
opportunities to pull
one
through.
defense
As
round.
you remember, this is a roster that's
A
what,
is
got
an
4th place a
absolute
chance,
struggle.
won split 2 of America's last year and had not the best starts, even getting grouped towards kickoff of last year. So
But can't they
Leviathan
just
could
send the
definitely turn
Yoru
it
to
around.
fight in this
But at
square
least
with the
for
other 2
now,
fighting
in
here?
this present moment off this timeout is how the hell do you stop
A
MIBR
late jump on
these
box,
aggressive
late
pushes
swing
on the
back
A
here
site?
for when you get contact.
And they're stacking all the players on the side, but MIBR has done such good conditioning
Why is
here.
King
They're
AFK
now
on Gen
choosing
when you
towards
have
the weak
Sol
side to
and
hit towards B.
Killjoy fighting pipes?
Wild stuff.
No, yeah,
Really
dude.
great calls by
Tex is
Verno
in
here to
what,
bring it
like
back
you'll look at the
from
fast kills,
down
fast F from Tex in this
rounds at
game, and
the
you'll be
half.
like,
Now 12
how
to
is that
8.
happening for a
And like you
Killjoy?
said, working off that A conditioning as they
It's
now
so
go B
many.
here.
He is winning
I
a
think
good
they're a bit
amount of them, but
emotional now, for sure.
It's a
Yeah.
little detected by Demon One just on the timing. He's trying to play delay, and they have moved accordingly. Lev is here to defend.
Okay, they can
This is
cook
their
some,
best chance here at keeping the game going.
like
This
combo
recon
here.
dart could be huge here.
Yeah.
They'll get a few pings,
Okay.
but man,
My
MIBR
goodness, well, like all three of them.
Insane. One minute somebody pulls a trigger and 3 people die on the side of Lev as the action begins. That's how quick MIBR is trading each other, swinging together, and just playing off
Dude,
one
what an
another
attack
here.
off.
That's going to be Tex and
Definitely
King
both
trying
teams
to
need
get
to work
back
on their
to
defense, no doubt
Guardians to
about
save
it,
the day.
but
doing all of this without
was
flashes
nice.
as well.
Man,
So
I'm
the
so impressed with
protocols that come through
Artem.
from MIBR to try to get the best value out of trades, and
Yeah.
the chances are looking very thin for the last 2 players of Leviathan and for the roster as a whole.
Pinged on that too. Nothing working in their favor here. Nice shock dart though. Tex takes a little bit of damage on that one.
Remaining.
very, very nice. Every single attack round. MIBR 2-0. My pick'ems are still doing okay, man. Doing alright.
To close out the day.
And it's nice to see Icebox
Good to
closing
see.
this out for MIBR with 2 nice outlaw kills. So a little bit quiet on that first half, but